All right, this is 2125870M, the People versus Wayne Copeland.
Jeffrey Bant on behalf of Mr. Copeland. Mr. Copeland was, at today's time date set for sentencing. He was present. I spoke with him briefly at the beginning of the day when we were just getting started. And then he was no longer sitting where he was sitting. I called his name repeatedly, and it would appear that he left.
All right, so he was here. Did you tell him what the PSI recommended?
We haven't even got that far finished. I'm sure that he'd already read it, so I'm sure that he understood it.
So an immediate warrant for his arrest will issue. He's a danger to the community, in my opinion. So Mr. Anshaw.
Just want to make sure that he was.
Mr. Anshaw, thank you for being so patient today. We've been trying to get to Mr. Copeland. Mr. Copeland's apparently left the building. So I'm issuing an immediate.
Before this hearing even begins, what looks like a routine day on the court docket suddenly takes an unexpected turn. A defendant scheduled for sentencing is present in the courtroom, his name is called, and then somehow he simply disappears. In a matter of seconds, the judge is forced to make a serious decision that could dramatically change the direction of the case. But that's only the beginning. As the hearing continues, we see everything from guilty pleas and procedural delays to a case dismissed because a key witness never showed up. These moments may seem routine, but they reveal how quickly the courtroom can shift from ordinary procedure to high-stakes consequences. So as we break this down, pay close attention, because every decision here shows how the legal system balances order, fairness, and accountability.
Warrant for his arrest. As soon as he's picked up, returns himself in, you'll be notified for sentencing. I do see documents were all submitted regarding your injuries, sir. So it looks like we have the file, but you'll get a notice to appear at sentencing, and at that time you will have a right to make a statement. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
I issue an immediate warrant for his arrest.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
James Gazicki on behalf of Mr. Webb. He's going to enter a plea of guilty to the charge of interfering with a police officer. Prosecutor has agreed to a sentence agreement of credit for 4 days served, and he finds the costs imposed by the court.
All right. Do you understand that, Mr. Webb?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $500?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And did you go over your constitutional rights with your attorney that are outlined on this advice of rights form?
Yes.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
did you sign and date this form?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you'll be waiving the trial rights on this form and the presumption of innocence if you enter a plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You understand if you're currently on probation or parole and you enter a plea of guilty, it could be a violation of your conditions.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand if you're not a citizen of the United States and you enter a plea of guilty, it could have immigration consequences up to deportation.
Yes.
All right, knowing all that, sir, how do you plead to the charge of interfering with a police officer?
I'm guilty.
Has anyone forced you to get you to plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea agreement to get you to plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your
So were you in the city of Taylor back on May 10th of 2025?
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And while you were in the city on that date, did you do something that would make you guilty of the charge of interfering with police authority?
I I guess I wasn't following the officer's instructions. Somewhat combative too. Yeah, yes.
All right, were you screaming loudly at officers while they were trying to give you instructions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Gazicki, are you satisfied with that?
I'm
factual
satisfied. I've
basis?
seen the videos in this matter, Your Honor.
All right, can you approach briefly?
Yeah. Proper address, make sure they got proper address. Okay.
Yeah, we have to have an address. We can't send you notice of anything if you don't
Yeah,
give
you
us,
got
all
one.
right?
Well, the mailing address will be the same, the 26127 Fifth Street.
If we already have the address, that's okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're all set.
All right, thank you.
What's the address? It's not,
It's,
sir, what's the address? It's
Oh,
not on
it's,
file. Yeah, Stevens.
It's 26127.
All right, Olivia Keats. This is 250651, the people versus Olivia Keats.
Morning, James Guzicki on behalf of Ms. Keats. We're asking for a 3-week adjournment. There was an offer made. She wants to discuss it with her probation officer. She's due to be off of probation too. By 3-week period.
All right. Where's she on probation at right now? Why not?
What item, Your Honor?
Whatever. All right, we'll send you notice of the new date in the mail. Your bond conditions will continue.
Okay,
All right, you're all set.
thank you, Your Honor.
All right, 251232. This is the people versus Zanaya Lever.
Morning, James Guzicki on behalf of Ms. Lieber. We're moving for dismissal, set for a settlement conference. Complaint failed to occur.
All right, ma'am, can you tell me your first and last name? All right, the case against you is being dismissed without prejudice. Okay, because the complaining witness failed to appear for court today. That means the charges can be brought against you again. You understand that? Within a statutory time frame if the complainant comes forward.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're all set. Have a good day. All right, Christopher Cavillo.
James Guzicki on behalf of Mr. Cavillo. Waive read for complaint, stand mute. There's a discovery order in there, Your Honor. We're asking for adjournment for discovery.
All right, Mr. Cavillo, can you tell me your first and last name?
Christopher Cavillo.
Okay. Sir, did you go over your constitutional rights with your attorney that are outlined on this advice of rights form?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign and date that form?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I've entered a not guilty plea on your behalf. Looks like someone's already posted a cash bond on this for him. Okay, I've signed the order granting discovery, and I will do an adjournment on all these files. I'm entering a not guilty on all of them for you. I'm gonna give you some bond conditions, though. All right, sir. These are your bond conditions. We've already posted the bond, so we'll just leave the bond or a third party, leave it as is. You're to appear in court as directed. You're not to leave the state without permission of the court. You're not to commit any new crimes while released. You're to immediately notify the court of change of address or phone number. You can't possess or consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You may be subject to testing on demand. Would you test clean right now if I tested you?
Yes,
You sure?
yes, by the way.
Okay. You're subject to testing on demand while this case is pending. We'll send you notice, we'll adjourn it for discovery, and we'll send you notice your new date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What makes this hearing fascinating is the contrast between routine courtroom procedure and those unexpected moments that remind everyone how unpredictable the justice system can be. It started with a defendant who simply vanished before sentencing, triggering an immediate arrest warrant. From there, the court moved through the steady rhythm of a busy docket, a guilty plea handled with careful legal safeguards, a routine adjournment to review a possible offer, and a dismissal without prejudice because a complaining witness failed to appear. Each of these moments shows how the system balances efficiency with due process. Judges have to keep the courtroom moving while still making sure every defendant understands their rights and every case follows the proper legal steps. Now we want to hear from you. What stood out the most in this hearing? And if you found this courtroom breakdown interesting, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real courtroom analysis and jaw-dropping legal moments.